If you don't think about the past and you don't think about the future, there's not a heck of a lot to think about right now. Try it. Just consider in this moment how experience is right now for you when you don't entertain a single thought about the past and you don't entertain a single thought about the future. Who are you? If you don't entertain a thought about the past or future, where can that question even land? What's real and unreal? If you don't entertain a thought about past knowledge, something you learned, then how could you even answer such a question? Who are you when you're not in time? Where do you look when you don't look to a thought of the past or a thought of the future? What happens when you look there? There meaning not into a thought. Put your attention where there is no past and no future. Put your attention where there's no grasping for a thought at all. Put your attention in the endless gap right here. Awakening isn't in the future. It's not an event. It doesn't happen to someone. All of those beliefs require thought about the past and future. The past is, well, I've done all this and I haven't woken up, or, oh, I had an awakening back when, etc. So take that past away. What does awakening mean? Or we might think about, in the future, I'll have an awakening and it'll probably be like this, or I hope my awakening is like so-and-so's awakening, or just imagining what it might be like. Okay, take that away. Take that future away, or take those thoughts of the future away. What is awakening now? Well, is it an event? Is there someone it's happening to? Is it in time? So this stops you in your tracks if you really look at it. If you really consider what's being pointed to here. Don't go to the mind. Don't look for a mile marker. Don't look for a compass. This might feel disorienting, but even that is a sort of compass. What is it that's not even disoriented? What is it that is neither oriented nor disoriented? Even thoughts about how you're doing are already trying to reference a past. So when we cut off the past, we cut off thoughts about how you're doing. So you don't have to monitor. No monitoring here. Now what's happening? Now how are you doing? No answer needed. Nowhere to look for an answer. It frees you from all obligations of thought. Let's not use the mind here. Let's not move the mind or attach our attention to a thought. It's like an experiment. Can you notice this stillness? But it's so quiet, but ever present. You really can only notice it by being it. Because if I talk about stillness and you start to think about it, what you've heard about stillness, what it means, comparing it to other spiritual terms. That's not stillness. That's thought. But if you cut off those thoughts about the past or what you've learned about stillness, or even what you remember experiencing around stillness, the stillness is the stillness of the mind. And then it's even deeper, very profound stillness. Nothing moves. Nothing stirs. Nothing doubts. Nothing promises. Nothing grasps. Nothing seeks. Nothing avoids. That's profound stillness. Seeking requires the mind. You have to remember yourself to know what you would want to seek. And you have to imagine a future to imagine getting it or how to get it. So let's just cut those off. No seeking. That's stillness. Even the label stillness can just dissolve the moment it's spoken. Just as everything dissolves. The sound is dissolving. The body's dissolving. The sensations are dissolving. The colors are dissolving. The forms are dissolving. Even dissolving dissolves. This is neither concrete nor formless, neither empty nor full. When we don't move the mind, stillness naturally reveals itself as always here. This is how we cut off the mind road. Coming from nowhere, going nowhere, residing nowhere. At the end of the Shin Shin Ming, it says, "For here there is no yesterday, no tomorrow, no today."